Welcome to another day in Trading View with Kajika Trades here. Please remember to like and subscribe as I try to build up this account and learn from you guys and build a positive community of trading. So the first trade I want to go over today is I took NIO Long, and in hindsight, I was chasing a little emotional of a trade here. We had the news coming out of Russia that they're looking at removing some troops because it was just a military exercise that they were conducting on the border with Ukraine. So a lot of things gapped up strong and heavy to start the day. So the trade I took was this fourth bar in NIO. Um, so we came in here, came into these two pivot levels I see here. Very strong bar. Want to respect this trend. A large move from 23.80 all the way almost to 25. That's a lot. Let's see. That is a 4% move on this, $24, $23 stock. So I took this long here over the prior red bar when we were at the top of this wick. And in hindsight, why I shouldn't have taken this little bit of chase? We're this far away from the 20. We should have expected some type of pullback, which we, evidently got afterwards. But I obeyed my stop and, I took the loss there. You can see that this actually turned into another really nice long setup. We take a 50, take the fib right here. Came in and bounced off to 50%, closed the gap to the 20. Nice new high, real strong move here. Once again, expect a pullback. Came back right to the 20, and now we're coming back up. And it also held this pivot level that I've drawn out here at 24.84. So that's how I would have looked at IO. Hindsight should have taken this trade, should have allowed this to occur, respected the strength of this gap up in these two first bars, and ridden it higher. But I came back and I traded C, so Citigroup. I actually took this bar entry here. So what I noticed is, once again, here's our gap up. Little hesitation in the morning before we came up. We made this high here, came back down, put a nice wick in, and we looked like we were gonna get some continuation here. But once again, we could barely make a new high. Let's see, 44 to 47, a 3 cent new high, followed with complete reversal by this 946 bar. So I waited for this bar. We came up into it. Once again, got rejected back down. And once we broke the wick here, like 67, 67.17 was my fill. It's actually exactly where it is right now. Um, but I took off my first 30 cents as we came down. My first half the position we came down 30 cents, locking some profits. And then I closed the rest when we got down at the bottom of this bar, just because we had closed the gap here and anticipating some type of reversal. If we go to the 5 minute, you can see that that's also where the 20 moving average is. So good spot to look for a bounce. Back to the two. And yeah, so you get the bounce. You could have taken it on this bar when we get this nice clearing event. We get some consolidation. Now we're continuing higher. Once we got above, and we're holding the 8 moving average here. Yeah, so end of the day positive, but obviously I wish I could have handled this NIO trade a little bit better, been a little more patient, and we could have had a better day. But any comments or questions, send them down in the comments below and we can go over them. And yeah, let's just work together and get better.